Saturday, January 27th. Approximately -5 Celsius, overcast, strong wind, snowdrifts, 60 to 80 centimeters.
László Csiszabó,
39 years old, writer.
Buda, District 2, Newell Street. They brought in the first wounded German soldier early in the morning. A gunshot wound to the abdomen. The medic left him standing in front of a chair and ran for the others. "Where will they bandage me?" he asked softly. Where indeed? In the shelter, the lieutenant was still yelling into the phone. "The Ivans are pressing us hard," he roared. The doctor couldn't get back into the house. They were mining the gate non-stop. The wounded man stood hunched over, swaying, tilting his head to one side, reaching for my hand. He wanted to sit down. His calloused hand was damp with pain, devoid of nationality. It was as if I were treating a tired lumberjack. I helped him into the chair, next to the door. "I'm in the way here, I know," he said softly. "Please be patient. They'll take me away soon." "Where to?" An old man, his stubble strongly graying. The next ones were brought in. The Bar Madas Institute on the 3rd Street had just fallen. One on a stretcher, another on a blood-soaked mattress, a third on a torn-apart door. The third one was already unconscious. A mine had shattered both his legs. His face was covered in holes. They had pulled him out of a pool of blood. He was bleeding out. They wanted to isolate him, take him to the back, to the basement apartment of the firefighter, onto the kitchen stone. Miraculously, the doctor had managed to get through the gate. The wounded lay close together, silently, in the entrance to the shelter, watching the candlelight dance on the ceiling, while a medic, sweating and panting, randomly stuffed a cigarette into a gasping mouth. From time to time, their gaze would glide over me indifferently, like a car headlight over roadside trees. War, in the dressing station, turned heroism on its head like a fancy glove. The decorated soldier is beautiful, and the path of glory is beautiful, but between them lies this disillusioning, horrible transit point, the dressing station. Tolstoy also recoiled from war here. The firefighter's wife whispered and called me back. Bean soup was simmering on the stove. 2 small children, the firefighter's 2 little ones, were coughing on the bed, tearing up playing cards. A woman was drying dishes. "At first, he thrashed around terribly," said the firefighter's wife. "He wanted to tear off his jacket. Now he doesn't move. I think—" She wiped her hands on her apron and gave a handful of nuts to the children. The wounded man lay under the dripping tap. I took down the kerosene lamp, knelt beside him, and pressed my 2 fingers on his stiff eyelids. The 2 children were cracking nuts. Drops of water rolled down from a raised lid and hissed angrily on the stove. A soldier came in. He took the papers. "Did he have a family?" I asked. Somehow, I couldn't let this almost familiar dead man go without a word. He searched a piece of paper. He was married, but he had no children. We carried him out to the woodshed.